doing that money talking, y'all. Money talking. We got a couple people here with us today. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves very shortly, but listen, we got a Jamz Fest coming out October 11th. Okay, if you sing, rap, whatever, come on and holla at me. Okay, you was rocking with D Monique. So today we're gonna start off with Nilly. How you doing?
One time. What's good? Blessing, highly favored. How about you?
I love it. Swauve. Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Hey.
Hey. Oh, you sound so soft. Aw.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so I need y'all to go ahead and just briefly introduce yourselves. Give us a little background about y'all in this industry.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay, so my artist name is Swauve. I am an R&B singer. I've been singing since I was about 12 years old. I've been singing in the church choir. Then I started singing in choir in junior high, and then I kind of like got more into music, like on and off. But I've always had a passion for music since I was a kid. I used to remember writing songs when I was like 9 years old. So it's just like always been embedded in me. So I definitely love music, and I'm gonna keep going with it.
As you should. I love that for you, girl. I love
Thank you.
that. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Give us a little background with you, Nilly.
Okay, so I go by Nilly, Nilly Nation in the building, Fine Life, all that. From New Orleans, Louisiana, but I've lived in multiple cities like Atlanta, LA, Dallas, and now Houston. Been in Houston a little bit over a year. I'm a rapper, but I sing as well. I help write songs, I video direct, I act. I got my hands in a lot of pots. But overall, just my overall vibe is like, why not me? You can do it. Anything that I do, I try to be the best. So that's what I'm striving for, and that's gonna be a lifelong mission. So I'm gonna put in this work, and it's gonna happen straight like that.
So I like how y'all are not from Houston. Both of y'all are not from Houston. How is that having motion coming from a different state, city, and coming out to a whole different place, trying to find people to collab with?
Me personally, I'm just like brave and just a risk taker, and I know God is gonna put me in the rooms that I need to be in. So it's like I like change. I don't like being fixated in one area. I like to go explore and see what my other options are. And since I've moved to Houston, I really like it. I mean, I'm from Chicago, but I mean, I like to switch it up. I'll probably, move around a little bit, So.
I like
Me, I graduated from LSU. Shout out to LSU Go Tigers. So when I left Baton Rouge, I always told myself, I was like, I want to either live in Atlanta, LA, or Houston. So I left Baton Rouge in 2020. I moved to Atlanta. So because I thought Atlanta was not so far away, but not as safe as I thought Houston was at the time. So I moved to Atlanta and COVID hit, and then so I was there for 2 years. Then I moved to LA, and I was there for 2 years, and I've been here for a year. So overall, the reason why I came to Houston is to be closer to my tribe, closer to my family and friends, especially my grandmother. She recently passed away, but I just wanted to spend those moments with her, because I prioritize family. And of course, when you're doing this music stuff, your tribe and the people who support you, you gotta cater to them. Because a lot of people try to cater to the masses, but that's fine, but you gotta make sure you handle home first.
Right.
And that's very important to me, so that's why I made the move.
How is it finding support out here, away from family?
It's just about like getting out there and networking, making friends, and developing those relationships. And when you have good energy, those type of things just naturally just gravitate. So, I mean, like when I came out here initially, I didn't know anybody like that, but I started to get to know people and go out and meet people, mix and mingle. So that's kind of like how I went about it. And then like I often had people inviting me to events, especially when it's centered in the industry. So that's how I started to like network.
Okay. It's been networking.
So for me, say in the Bible, your gift make room for you. Your gift will make room for you. So I lead with my gift. I'm unapologetic in saying that I feel like I'm the best. I feel like there's not many people who can do what I do week to week, I drop weekly freestyles, like killing other people's beats. So we 26. I've done that every Tuesday of the year. And so we 26 in, and I'll drop 27 tomorrow. But yeah, I feel like people can't do what I do, and I feel like I really put in the work to be where I am, and it shows. And when that happens, and when you have that confidence, and when I seize every stage that I'm in, and every room that I'm in, it shows, and people feel the energy, and people want to attach themselves to that. So first and foremost, the work, and the work is important, but you have to be prepared, because life is going to throw things your way that you're unexpected. God laugh at your plans, but you got to be prepared, because it's survival of the fittest. Music industry is a cutthroat business, like very, very cutthroat. So like, only the strong will survive. So you gotta be unapologetic in yourself, sure of yourself, and then when you get those opportunities, you gotta seize them, because you only get one chance for a first impression. So that's just what I'm about. So
what are the pros and cons that you've gotten so far on this journey as an artist? Give me two cons, two pros.
So 2 pros is definitely me evolving and learning myself and growing to figure out what it is to be an artist. Like, being the type of person that's artistic is amazing, and it's definitely challenging as well, because it's not easy, because you have a lot of barriers and shortcomings that come along that journey. But I just feel like my pros would definitely be finding myself. For sure, finding myself, and
that's a good one.
Also growing and learning and developing and essentially just figuring it all out. Like, and then cons, really, I just feel like as a female singer, artist, it be like, you know how it is in the industry, like a lot of people be selling dreams and like, no, because my talent gonna take me where I need to go. And I know that God gonna make a way, like, sure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And then it's just like, also like, it's a lot to making music and being in the industry. It's like studio time, finding interviews, like, it's just a whole lot of like hoops and hurdles. So definitely just, it can be time consuming. Like,
I was just about to ask you that, because how do you even fund the productions and stuff? You gotta put out visuals, you gotta have
walk by faith and
what people don't know is y'all gotta put your own money behind this. Like, it's pushing yourself out here to be seen. It's a lot. It takes a lot. So how would you even work that work-life balance out? Oh my gosh, I pray for y'all.
No, it's definitely expensive. Like the studio time, the photo shoots, the like networking events, the travel. Like, it's just But it's like me being a serial entrepreneur. Like, if you want to make it happen, when there's a will, there's a way. You're gonna make it happen. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you have to build yourself up, and then once you get to a place where you feel like secure, then you take that jump, that risk. You know what I mean? Everything.
It's risky. Everything. What's your pros?
So let's start with the cons. So when we talk about cons, it's like, sure, there are cons to it, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, so I don't really look at it as a con. I kind of look at it as an area to overcome, essentially. Like, the number one con is what she said about investment. You got to invest in your craft. Like, nobody owes you a listen. Nobody owes you attention to detail and honest opinions. Nobody owes you any of that. So what are you going to do to stand yourself out away from somebody else? And that comes with investment. Artists, you may be able to write the song, but are you in a good quality studio? You may be able to come up with a great song and record it, but is it being mixed? Is it being mastered? You may have the greatest mix and mastered project, but if you're not investing into marketing, you and your homegirls is the only one that's bumping it. So like you got to make sure that like all of it is together from an investment side. So that's a con. Another con is thinking that people that you love are gonna support you.
Oh my God.
Ooh, baby, that was
You hit on from strangers.
Yeah,
you hit
on
your
that
own
one.
people. It be like,
Oh,
what?
baby, you
Yeah,
hit
so
on that
I'm the person to where like if you say you're gonna support me, I'm gonna create those avenues for you to support me.
Right.
There will be merch. I will send you my video. I will send you my video and tell you to like it, subscribe, and leave comments. Because if you say you support me, I want you to stand on it. Like,
Right.
but then again, you're not owed that. You're not. It's not the way that you support other people is not gonna be returned like that. But that's a harsh reality.
Yeah.
But the pros is I get to be. I've done this for free for so long that now I'm starting to reap the benefit,
That's amazing.
and it don't seem like work. Like I would do this if this was the last thing that I had the opportunity to do. So the work pays off, and seeing the fruit of your labor is like you can't even put that into words. Like seeing people, strangers, come up to you and say, oh, "I love this song," or "This song changed my life." Like there's no feeling like that. And then on top of that, just the pros is just that feeling of knowing that you accomplished what you set out to do. Like when we're as artists, we build this from nothing. Like there's no foundation. We have a thought and we transpose that to words and we put that on music and it becomes an idea and a vision and stuff that comes from nothing. Not a lot of people can say that they built something from scratch and people enjoy it. So, but yeah, I take pride in that. Like, yeah, we definitely gotta make that happen for sure.
Yeah, so y'all, they really just don't know the industry, how it goes. It's more than just what y'all see is glitz and glam. There's some work to it. So we about to play the first song, They Don't Know by Swauve. And let me know what y'all think about it.
Oh, they don't know what we've been through. They don't know what I do for you. Oh, I need you to pull through. I need you to come through. I need you to do what you say you gon' do.
That was Swauve, yes. Let them know how they can find your music.
Okay, so I am on Apple Music, I am on YouTube, I am on Spotify. My artist name is Swauve, it's spelled Swauve, and you could just look me up. Yeah, and I have a few other songs. One of my most played songs right now is Bittersweet. So you guys go check it out. Thank you.
Next up is Nilly. Stay with me.
Come lay with me, yeah. Ain't gonna let them hoes play with me. Ain't nothing gonna say to me. Holding down this baby, me, yeah. Why? Come and show me what you got. They been waiting on that new Nilly, but you the one that never drop.
We like it, we like it. How can we find your music?
Alright, so you can find my music on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you search your music, Amazon, just search Nilly, Nilly, and you'll see it. My YouTube is Nilly Nation. We just dropped a music video to that about a week ago, so definitely y'all make sure y'all go YouTube Nilly Nation, NILLYNATION, and make sure you like, subscribe, comment. We trying to run it up this year, so yeah, that's one single of many that's coming out this year before I drop my project. So yeah, that's the first one, and we're gonna keep it going.
All right, y'all. We is in quarter 3 of 2025 already, y'all. We is already in quarter 3. And like I said, October 11th, we are having a jamz festival. Yes, we have rappers, singers, artists, performers. Come on, let's get it. It's a jamz fest. So, like I said, it's quarter 3, y'all. What's the goals to finish out this year? Give me one of your biggest goals that you want to complete for 2025. It's out.
I kind of want to release my EP.
You want to release your EP?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Make it happen.
So I can't really say one. I say 2. I'm releasing a freestyle every week of the year. So of course, leading to the year, to the end of the year, I just want to continue to do that,
Okay.
stand on my word with that, at least all 52 of them,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm on pace to do. So, you know, I haven't stopped yet. But mostly, I want to continue to travel and use my travel to network musically. No matter whether that's, I just recently went to London and I was able to shoot a couple of freestyle videos in London. Of course, when I go back to Louisiana, Atlanta, every time I travel, which my piece of advice to all independent artists, every time you travel, you need to be doing something musically.
Okay.
Because not only are you expanding your brand, in those times, this is not just about what you do, it's about the perception of what you do. So when people see that you're doing what you do in other places, people think of you as not just a local talent.
Right.
So that's very important to me. So anytime I travel, if it's for family vacation, if it's for a work trip, if it's for anything, we're gonna get some music stuff done because that's just an opportunity to expand the brand.
Other than the financial rewards, what else have you gained in your current work?
I have met a lot of amazing people, and I've gotten a lot of like good advice. And also, I've been able to do like certain events and concerts where I've been able to sing and get feedback from the audience that's listening, and it's helped me with my confidence as an artist. So, and I really do enjoy singing. So it's not really like a job for me. It's more so like just something that I love to do. So it's something I'm passionate about. So I think that that's what has resonated with me.
I like that. Touching.
The biggest thing is the relationships. And not just like in a cliche way, meeting people, like-minded individuals. You never know when you'll need somebody. And I think as independent artists, we need to lean on our relationships a lot because that one relationship could take you to the next level. You never know people's path. So you always need to treat the janitor the same way that you would treat the CEO, because the same way that's beneficial for good relationships, if you mistreat somebody, that could be the one person that could be the link to your next step.
Right.
So always treat people with grace, because those relationships will take you a lot further than what money would take you, a lot further than your craft would take you. These big artists are not, a lot of these big artists are super talented, but their talent is not the only thing that got them where they are. It's about maintaining relationships and being able to lean on those. So yeah, that's definitely the most rewarding.
So how do y'all receive criticism about your work?
I love constructive criticism.
Okay.
Because it's like nobody's perfect. I'm a human being.
Right.
At the end of the day, even though God blessed me with this talent, I'm still a human. So I'm constantly evolving and molding myself and figuring it out. And so when people give me criticism, it doesn't really offend me unless they're just extremely just rude.
Yeah.
But it's like I always take it into consideration, because whenever somebody has something, like as far as whenever someone has something like critical to say about me as an artist, I'm going to take it into consideration so that I can better myself, because it's nothing else to do but to get better. So.
Right. That's good, girl. I like that. You can handle it. You can handle it.
I have a lot to say about this. I'm gonna try to summarize it. First and foremost, you have to consider the source. When people give you criticism, you have to consider who's talking. A lot of people don't know the effort and the time and money that you put into it. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. But at the same time, the listener is right. It's like if anybody has worked in customer service, the customer is always right, no matter how it comes across, no matter how you take it, the customer is always right. So you should definitely take those into account. Me personally, when I get constructive criticism, I take joy in it, because it's just like, okay, I'm gonna win you over. I'm gonna have the last laugh type of mentality. Some of my biggest fans right now used to talk smack about me in high school when I was writing in my spiral notebook and stuff. So like, I feel like I'm always gonna get the last laugh because I never lose. Either I win or I learn. So everything is something for me to take from it. So yeah, I always had a last laugh, and when people doubt me, it just make me turn up even more.
So the last question I have for you guys will be, what would you like to re-experience because you did not appreciate it the first time around?
I don't have an answer to that because I've learned from all of the situations. I'm not somebody to where if I could go back and do it again, because if you think like that, then a lot of the wrongs that you could right, that might change your future of where you are now. So like all of those things are building blocks. I try to, like I said earlier, I try to understand that my first impression is a lasting impression. So each time I show up in a room, I am humbled, but I am ready to perform. Being on a TV show where it was just like, okay, just rap, like just at a drop of a dime, kind of conditioned me to always be ready to do it. So I don't necessarily have a time when I would go back and do something differently, because I've drawn from experience and I've learned from it. I'm better because of it.
I think that when I think about like situations where I could have like did something different to get a different outcome, I just try not to be hard on myself, because it's like, you know, I know it'll be another opportunity or another chance for me, and it's like I'm young, so it's like I'm still figuring it out, and sometimes it's just not in alignment because it wasn't what happened. So maybe that was something that I thought was a good opportunity, but maybe it just wasn't. So it's like I'm not going to analyze situations from the past and say, well, coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know what I mean? Because it didn't. So it's like it didn't need to, because I'm walking in my purpose, and whatever my purpose is will find me.
Okay. Go ahead one more time and let them know where they can find y'all.
Find me on YouTube, anything music, just search Swauve, SWAUVE, and one of my most played stream songs right now is Bittersweet, so check it out.
And you can follow me, Nilly, at ITS_NILLY. That's ITS_NILLY on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, if y'all still use that. YouTube and Facebook is Nilly Nation. That's NILLYNATION. Right now we pushing this song "Stay With Me," produced by Bobby Critical. Shout out to Bobby Critical. And yeah, on Instagram every Tuesday you will see me dropping a new freestyle. Tomorrow we got Drake, "What Did I Miss?" Y'all get it first. I really don't let people know. But yeah, and we're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna convince y'all.
I wanted to say my Instagram also. So
Come
you
on.
guys definitely can follow me on Instagram at official Swauve. It's spelled official and then Swauve, SWAUVE.
Thank you, yes, ma'am. And if you are a local singer, songwriter, or you're part of a band that would like to have your music heard by 953 Jamz listening audience, here is your chance to do so, okay? We'll feature and approve new artists daily, every month. We'll give our listeners a chance to vote for their favorite artist, and you can be featured and also get an interview. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all know y'all rocking with D Monique at 953 Jamz. See you later.